blazing through, and now chapter 7 right away.
You try anything funny, anything, I'll shove you in the Sister Ray pointed at GOTY and blast you back home.
Yeesh. But I hear ya. Ooh. You won't regret this, or my name isn't Yuffie Kisaragi.
It is kind of interesting that they already have the Mako Cannon's name change of Sister Ray.
Let's see over here.
Like, they're not, like, it's perfect. Like, to me, that's perfectly fine as well. Alright, fast travel is now available. So, yeah, we're going to Corral, right? That's where we are. A panda bear? Why a panda? Why would I be a panda?
Out of service.
So we've got to walk?
You'll be fine. Fresh air, nice view.
The view ain't all that. Not unless you enjoy staring at ruined reactors.
Right. You grew up around here, didn't you?
But I don't follow my ass a lot.
Let's get a move on.
Hey, Cloud. Materia's like super condensed Mako or something, right?
So?
So, that means wherever we find Mako, we'll find Materia too. All right, timeout's over, team. Let's go.
You know, Yuffie, when you're part of a team, you can't just do whatever you feel like.
What? So does that mean I gotta run everything by you first?
Yep.
So that's the game. Fine. Permission to sing, sir?
What?
Permission to scratch my back, sir? Permission to blow my nose, sir? Didn't get permission to yawn yet. How? Do I get permission or not?
Sure, you can do it while you're warming the bench.
That's an abuse of power! Tyrant! Tyrant! Tifa, I'm no secret. How'd you put up with this jerk face?
His good qualities outweigh the bad.
Yeah, by how much? Like 51% good guy to 49% jerk face?
Maybe a little more than that.
So what, like a 55-45 split?
Close to.
Not you too, Tifa.
You really do feel like it's a team in this game. Something that was missing.
I think Aerith might need a break. Sorry. My legs are
Like something that
killing
was really missing in the original was all this banter.
Let's rest here.
But if we stop now, the mystery men might slip away. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go on ahead and scout the area for us. You guys can catch up later. Well, see ya.
Catch up later, my ass.
I think I'd better go keep an eye on them. Barrett's not himself right now, you know?
I know.
Take your time, okay? No need to rush.
Thanks. Will do.
Tifa's like the most caring character of everybody. Just concerned about Aerith, concerned about everybody. Did I not open this in my first playthrough? I don't remember coming over here. Money! Yeah, 70 is level cap. It's the level cap.
Never in doubt.
Yeah, I did all the side stuff, but we haven't done all like hard mode side quests yet. There it is. Which is what, like, we're working on hard mode here, then we got some gold saucer battles to clean up, and then of course the hard mode and VR battles and shit like that.
Just like that,
I think platinum is, I think the platinum trophy is all of Johnny's shit, isn't it, or something? So, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I haven't checked the platinum trophy. What up, Democracy? Thank you for the 76 months of resub, dude. Appreciate it, man. You are awesome. Thank you for the support. You guys make my stream possible. You know, I bet a 100% speedrun wouldn't take that long. Like, doing all the side quests and shit with cutscene skipping. Could probably get it done in a day, maybe. Depends what we would call 100%, though. It depends on what would be included in that. Like, just all side quests?
This one's for you.
That's doing right. Give it your all. Enough. You're mine. Only the strong survive. You still holding up okay?
Yeah, feeling great actually. Could do this all day. It's like someone's pulling me up.
You've become one with the mountain. Say what?
Really? I did? Hey! Thanks for having me!
The hell are you doing, Red? Relax. It happens to all new climbers. If she passes out, I'll carry her.
Let's go!
Aerith is literally a ditz. But you can kind of understand it too because of the fact that she is an ancient can technically speak to the planet, so thanking the mountain is not like that crazy.
No more
See you
fighting.
around.
Aerith's a hippie. True.
I'm not in a rush, so...
A flower child.
I won't give up. Take it from here.
Here goes.
Not looking good. is it.
So long.
Finish it. Watch this. I tell ya, hikers these days ain't got no manner. You're greedy, Pepper. Papa.
No manners.
You sure you wanna fight?
I won't give up. Need a breather.
Why don't you lead the way?
Follow my lead. Freeze. Cold enough? Take over. Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot! They're hurt! Go on! Ready? Just taking a little...
Leave it to me. Take him down.
I should probably heal up first. This one's for you!
Not enough? Keep it together.
I'll do what I can. Get him! Just taking a little bit.
I've got this.
That's over.
So far, the Midgar Zormer fight made me retry the mode. I don't think hard mode should be default though. Like you need higher difficulties later on. Like it's not necessary for it to be default. I think the variation in the difficulties they give us is pretty good already. Easy, normal, then dynamic if you like grind a bit and level up, and then you got hard mode. Good variety, I think.
That'll do.
You know what? It probably will go to level 99.
Think the others are okay?
Let's see.
I'd imagine so, anyway.
It's over. You're mine. Let's do this. Only the strong survive.
All right, time for the gunner fight. Let me see. Aerith's gotta have some SP to spend, right? I haven't really been using Siphon Fang, to be honest. There's really not that many more things to get.
Come on, out you go. Again?
Well, look who it is.
You here to pick a fight?
What? Oh.
It's kind of interesting. Elena has the same left
Just
earring
dropping off
as
some
Cloud
unruly
does,
passengers.
basically.
They were fine when we left.
Not
Junon.
not an earring in the right
And then they weren't.
in the right ear,
So,
but the same one in the
here we
left
are.
ear.
Don't know why. One minute they were okay, and the next...
Whatever. This is way above my pay grade.
So, that's it? Well, since you're here... We'd love to stay and chat, but Brood and I are busy people. She'll be more than happy to keep you company, though.
Busy people, indeed.
Now play nice, shitbirds.
I still can't believe she called us a fucking shitbird. Ow, fuck off, bruh.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
I got your money.
You've got this. Try using it.
Go for it. I got this.
Dude, Aaron, you can fucking dodge, girl! Holy shit, she's already unconscious! My goodness.
Watch this. Gotcha. Now's our chance. You ready? Hang back.
Well,
I'm real survival.
joy.
Watch this.
Luckily, red is immune to fire damage. You can dodge! Like, red can I don't think I can lose this fight with red.
And we're back. Go for it. My turn. You're done. With me. Lead the way. Keep it up. I have this. Hell yeah. Keep it together.
I'm coming.
Bro, like, she cannot dodge for shit.
Watch this. Let's do this.
I'll show you what I can do.
It's over. Keep it together.
It's your turn.
Hang back.
I'll take care of him. You've got this.
Ready to move on. Come on.
You'll be right
He's got his big dick cannon!
Give it your all. This is it. It's over.
That was a pretty easy fight, honestly. Because I got elemental fire for red, so he was never really in any danger.
What a team!
Guess the Turks are back on duty, huh?
Wish they'd all go on vacation.
For real.
Come on. We need to find the others.
Do.
The next order of business is the Magnus Materia Project.
Magnus.
As you are aware, simultaneous energy spikes were detected in Mako reactors across the world.
Gaga and Midgar.
After analyzing the data from each site, we found the spikes stemmed from the arrival of visitors. Unfathomably large life forms.
Oh, is that a weapon?
Based on available information, it would seem so. They supposedly appear when the planet is in danger.
And each one carries an enormous orb of materia. More specifically, an orb from which they themselves were born. They are living enigmas, organisms dying to be understood. And finally, my dream of capturing one is within reach. Oh, what I wouldn't give to peel one's flesh back, pull it apart, and see what makes it tick.
Gotta love Hojo.
What?
Your wish, Professor.
You gotta think
will
that
soon be
Rufus's dog is
We'll
also
all
an
get
experiment,
what we want
dude.
Once that materia is ours.
This is ridiculous. Why waste time monster hunting when we're on the brink of creating the materia ourselves?
I'm aware of your efforts, but it would behoove us to obtain naturally occurring specimens as well.
Well, they would look good in the lobby.
Sit down, bitch. Get your tits out of my
Put them in
my
the bathroom
face.
for all I care. Just leave me the carcasses. Those I'll take.
Mr. President, please. What is this really about?
GOTY is after them.
Well, talk about burying the lead. Heidegger, I'll need troops.
My finest for the Madam Director.
Mr. President,
Yes.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it?
there's a
me
question
get
I
my
never had
gun.
the chance to ask your father. Perhaps you could speak on his behalf. We used Avalanche's activities as a cover to sabotage our own reactors and destroy Sector 7. Your father assured us these acts were in service to the Neo-Midgar project. However, the fact remains that we have yet to locate the promised land of legend, or even confirm if it actually exists.
Great though he was, my father was old. And in his dotage, he became rash. But while we're on the subject, there's something I've been meaning to ask all of you regarding those decisions. Why is it that none of you even tried to stop him?
Hojo's like, I don't care. I'm not a part of this.
Shinra must change. We must break new ground, grow stronger, smarter, observe, adapt, expand, control. My father built his empire with your loyal support, and I demand the same. I expect you all to prove that you are devoted not only to the company, but to me.
Yeah. your choice, Mr. President. It is great just how much Hojo is using Shinra. Using all of Shinra's resources so he can achieve his goal. It's really... I can't wait for, like, the reveal to Rufus that Hojo has been doing.
Barry.
Like, He can't think Hojo's like doing everything
which way do you
entirely
think
for
Miko
him and
is?
Shinra, of course.
It would be east of here.
But he's definitely gonna be shocked and annoyed with Hojo's betrayal later.
That way.
I wonder how my mom's doing back there.
She seemed fine when I saw her. Maybe a little worried.
She's gonna hate me for this.
Talk to her as soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
And let's talk about those levers, okay? Is it really necessary to hold the button down? Can't it just be press triangle? Like, it's like a hold, and you know? Like, you're just pulling a lever down. It's like, hold, you.
Over here!
Where were you guys during that whole boss fight? Jesus.
Sorry we're late. You okay?
Not in this part at
Yep.
least, Hellraven.
Really worked up a sweat.
In the OG.
So how'd recon go?
All clear. No nasty surprises and no materia.
No, I don't think we
We
do.
managed to catch her before she could get as far as the reactor.
Which is the whole reason we're here. So hurry it up. Or those
By
little
the
guys
time
will beat us
that
to it.
occurs and you go back to Midgar, Elmira's long gone from that house. And she disappears from the game. You can't find her anymore. No, she took Marlene to Calm. But we never, like, ever see them again, you know?
That's it.
The Corel reactor.
Yeah, I'm sure that she's made aware of it by Shinra. To be perfectly honest.
Hey, so what's the deal with all these creepy hooded guys anyway?
They're Shinra's victims.
Well, they're in good company. I'll give them that.
How you figure?
When Shinra invaded Wutai, it was pretty bad. They leveled towns, killed thousands. And when the dust settled, they forced some BS truce on us.
You know, honestly, I hope part 3 has
Killed
some
geezers at the
FF6
top,
style ending where
The
you
rest of us were pissed.
go through all the
Running
characters and
Wutai
each
into the
one you
ground
get
for
like
years.
a Return of the
It was
King,
last
Lord of the
straw.
Rings
We were
ending, you know?
done. Everyone was ready to kick those old farts to the curb. And that's when Colonel Lodbrok
They just chose to make that change, that the accident,
soldiers ready to join the cause.
that the accident in
Who'd you
Coral was, that they referred to in the OG, actually
Lodbrok.
blew up the whole
He
reactor.
saved Wutai from those senile old fossils.
Like, it's, like,
Paved the
think
way
of what
forward.
the Corel reactor is in the OG.
They didn't do it
It's a
alone, though.
place where
While
the
Colonel's
huge
crew was
materia
rallying the
comes
people,
out and we
their
have to
friend
chase it
Viceroy
down with a
Reaper agreed to
train.
help. Then, bam,
Right?
revolution.
So what do they replace
That
it
is how
with?
the interim
It's a
government
blown
was
up
born.
reactor where the huge
Revolution,
materia
huh?
is still
Y'all
there,
do
but within
good.
a new weapon, right? Like an
Well,
original design
why the
weapon
interim?
that has its own backstory and is a little more,
Because
and
once
just a
this war
different
with
way
Shinra's
they want
behind
to
us,
talk about
whole
the huge
country's gonna
materia.
Come together and decide what
So
kind of
to
government
me,
we
it's a
want.
change that doesn't
Which is
change
why
any,
we're
like,
doing everything we can
plot
to make sure
narratives
the interim
except
ends in
introduce
independence.
these weapons that are kind of
Cool,
generic
right?
amphibious, not like Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, Ultimate, etc. But just
gonna
another
stand there?
thing
Let's
to
get
build
going.
that isn't just here's a random reactor with no purpose that has a huge materia in it. So I actually like the change personally. And you gotta have some changes and some deviations. So for me, this was like, oh wow, this is a This is like the first actual deviation from the original, and I like it, you know?
Hey, come look at this.
That's a good question, Holy. Are we gonna see scenes where they extract the materia from these weapons and kill them and
So,
end up, like,
all
trying
that
to
stuff
use it
down
in the
there is
bomb?
Mako?
We'll see, you know?
Yep.
Then
What up,
it's gotta
Emlarby?
be hiding some ginormous materia. Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna be so
What I
powerful.
imagine, Holy, is it's gonna boil down to the materia Scarlet's talking about that they were making, right? They're gonna launch that in the rocket. Because they might not be able to get their hands on these weapon materials, maybe? That's a possibility. Or we do see a scene out of, like, Avatar, The Way of Water, where you do see Shinra literally killing a weapon to extract the materia to use it as a weapon, right? No pun intended.
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet.
But it's a
is
way to
grave
make you
danger.
hate Shinra more and sympathize with kind of the weapons a little bit.
Hojo has sought them for years.
Did you see what was inside it? That had to have been the biggest freaking materia ever! Just gotta figure out how to catch that overgrown fish.
That guardian of the planet?
Whatever. I'm not about to let a materia that beautiful get away. And just so we're clear, it's mine. I called it.
Cool. You fish.
Huh?
We'll keep moving.
Well, I mean, we aren't even at the point where the original weapons would be introduced yet anyway. Diamond, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, Ultimate Weapon, they're all gonna exist, I'll bet.
A guardian beast like that wouldn't show up unless Shinra had really pushed the planet to the edge.
Oh, are there? I never noticed that.
Avalanche was right about the threat they posed all along. We were, weren't we?
Yeah. But don't forget, Shinra's not the only problem.
I don't think they're gonna take away the classic weapons.
Sephiroth is still out there.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
He
Yeah,
is,
I don't think
and
they're
Talking won't stop
gonna
him.
take those away from us. I do think Ruby and Emerald will stay optional super bosses. I think we will have a fight with Sapphire, a fight with Diamond, and a fight with Ultimate Weapon, with maybe Ultimate Weapon being required to kill, but probably not. They probably keep him as an optional one too. But you do have a forced fight with him like you did in the original. Like a forced loss fight, maybe? Because you have to do a fight to display how strong the weapons are, right? And that forced loss fight is how you do it. Boy, that's the most awkward elevator ride ever, huh? No one's saying a fucking thing.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and you know what? They recently also had Emerald, Emerald actually. They recently had all the weapons from FF7 in Final Fantasy 14. So it's not like they're gonna forget about them, right? We're definitely gonna get them, I feel. Yeah, they're not gonna overlook it.
Dead end?
For now, can't cross till we lower it.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah, Ultimate Weapon's actually in A Realm Reborn. It's like in vanilla
You know this
FF14
area,
Realm
don't you?
Reborn.
Control room's up there. At the top of the
Yeah,
cliff.
the like an underwater
reach
fight
it?
with Emerald probably
Through
could
the
occur,
Won't be a walk
like
in
go
the
in
park.
underwater, but then there'd be like
Years.
some cave or something underwater that opens up that lets you fight or something.
We're We're working on it. Just wait a minute. Hey. Cloud.
I do love how they show that Cloud is compelled to jump in the water too and yeet himself just like they are. They're doing a great job of showing Cloud's like if you're not aware of the story already, like you don't already know that he's been injected with Genova cells.
Cloud could rest here
It
while
gives
a
you the
couple of us
hints.
go and lower the bridge.
Like
yeah?
they did a good job of these things are for the fans of the game prior,
you know it,
but then it's also
and
there
don't move till
for
you get
brand
ready.
new people who have never played the original to
Alright,
to
put
put
on your
pieces
Mayan
together.
helmets and follow me.
Flip flops, not slippers, okay? Jesus. Man, what is Yuffie's weapon I gotta use? Purification, okay. Well, I think that what the original does with the voices is a mix. I think some of them are Zack warning him, which I don't know if we get them in remake, I don't remember. But then there are definitely ones that are Genova trying to influence, you know?
You won't regret this. How about you show us what you got? Okay, let's go.
Okay. And don't come back.
I think Zack are the ones that are like helpful trying to warn Cloud. And then I think like the ones in like there's that one scene in which gives a lot more context now in the way they did it in Rebirth.
With that thing. But
where in Calm, not in Calm, in Junon, you have that when you go to sleep, you have that Genova music going on, and then talking about like, hey, where was Tifa? Blah blah blah. You know, you should ask her about it.
For you, right?
None at all.
And then they kind of expanded that into being more Genova doing subterfuge of Cloud questioning Tifa actually being real, right? So it was a good addition there. But the ones definitely when you hear the Genova music in the background, I think that can be inferred without real question that that's Genova speaking to him. And then when the one in the remake, remake where it's Cloud talking to himself in Aerith's church.
Don't let me down.
You got this.
About being able to move, I think.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Dude, Tifa's just super fucking strong, dude. The thing about Tifa, she doesn't take really any build-up to get super strong. It's just unbridled strength, blam.
Gonna need someone to unlock this thing from the control unit upstairs.
Can you?
If I have to.
Why don't I remember where I'm going here? I thought it was this way. Is it not? Oh yeah. I forgot. That's what it was, yeah. Yeah, it's not the best prompt there. Really? But what if I already did it? Am I safe if I already did it? So they fucked up the ultimate party animal side quest, basically? Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta get Yuppie's ability unlocked here.
Your last warning.
I mean, I think I do. Boxes! Meow. 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 What did you do there, Barrett?
You better make it count. That's a good word to describe me. I'm thinking legendary.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of shit to spend on Yuffie.
Don't let me down!
Guess it's my turn! You're up!
Let me...
Let's play with fire!
Nothing to worry
Yuffie's pretty good all around. Tifa's just absurdly strong as well. I think for the speedrun, like, it's gonna be either Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie, or like probably Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. Just purely because of their strength. Like, Yuffie would be able to abuse every elemental weakness without materia, but Aerith is also pretty strong with her. Like, you want a magic user, and Aerith would be a pretty good one. The issue with Aerith is that she's just kind of slow build up. But yeah, I can see like double casting essentially with Aerith and Cloud a lot to get the stagger going, and then just beast moding it with Tifa after that. Oh, well, current easy mode speedruns are at like 7 hours, but I think that can be trimmed down with optimization for sure. Where the fuck am I going, dude? Oh yeah, down. Yeah, because you have to remember cutscene skipping. You have to take into account cutscene skipping.
I'll give 'em hell!
Yeah, like if you could literally skip all the dialogue in OG, it wouldn't be that long of a speedrun for sure.
Good to go?
You got this!
Let's go! Let's take the wrath of the ninja!
Like I recently did an easy mode playthrough where on New Game Plus where I was obliterating everything and it was still 21 hours stream because of all the cutscenes. So like there's a lot of dialogue. Like, you know, it's a story.
You even have to ask?
They did a great job building the story of the game. Oh god, it's gotta be like, I would say triple in length at least. Maybe more. Well, let's look at it at least double, right? Because I just recently did a remake replay before Rebirth came out, right? And we watched all the cutscenes, did all the side quests, things of that nature, right? And it was a 38-hour replay, right? Whereas Rebirth was 95 hours. So I think bare minimum double. I think bare minimum double. And I think if I recall, I got through Remake Part 1 all in one sitting. We did like one really long 30+ hour stream my very first time. Whereas that was impossible on Rebirth. Not possible whatsoever. So just the scope of the dialogue is way bigger too. Like 100% on that. And it's not like it even feels unnecessary either. Like everything that Rebirth really does, it feels like natural and good in my opinion.
About damn time! You're up!
All set. Up. There. Keep it up. Bring it. Up. Finish him off. We can do better. It's all
Ow, that cockadoodle kick.
Hey, that's not funny.
Owie.
Just stop now. I want this. This. Gotcha. Get off. Run like a chocobo. Stab like a condor. Ready for a smackdown? I want this. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of cutscene in this game. A lot of cutscene in this game. I mean, it's just got so much more of the world to build, right? Compared to what the original did. Like, think about, like, I talked about this on Twitter before with somebody. But look at Nibelheim in the original. It's literally pointless. You go there, there's nothing there.
Like, yes, there are some, cloaked guys, right? Whoop-de-doo. And there is an optional scene with, like, Sephiroth in the basement of the Shinra Manor, but that's also optional. And in the speedrun, what do we do? What do we do in the speedrun? We just literally run by it and go to Mount Nibel right there, or Mount Nebel, right? Right away. Like, that's the sum total of Nibelheim in the original, like less than 10 seconds, essentially. You get there, you have a little dialogue about, wasn't this place supposed to be destroyed? Yeah, weird. Okay, moving on. So just the overall scope in which they built upon the world is amazing, you know? Well, that was not what I wanted to press.
No freaking way. You're going down. Run like a chocobo. Stab like a tonberry. Need a rat hole? Yeah, now you're in for it. Run like a chocobo. Stab like a tonberry. Little. Here I go. Never coming into out. With the power of his providence.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that. I don't think Knights of the Round will be relegated to Chadley. I hope not, at least. I don't think they will. I think they'll make it sort of like they did Gilgamesh. Hopefully. I think they know they'll be disappointing fans if they put Knights of the Round with Chadley. I have a feeling that with some feedback, that Chadley's gonna get a little bit of a backseat in comparison to what he got in this one. Like, he'll be there, but yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. I think that they could break it up into 4 groups of 3 with a melee attacker, a mid-range attacker, and a caster, and then a 1v1 with Arthur.
Over here, bird brain!
Mai takes over for Chadley, yeah.
Take on some of your own size! You good? Oh, yeah. Little...
Guess it's my turn. Fired up! Suck on me! Give 'em hell!
Let me handle this. Here. Careful. Come on. Come on. Bring it. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Come on. You ready? Give him your all.
Yeah. Well, we didn't murder the little babies. We just killed their mom. Not that that's any better.
I got this.
Yeah, little Cloud Jr. He gets more development than Cloud, you know.
Look at him go! Come here! Or not?
This is a great nod to Zaz from FF13, I'll be honest.
Leave me alone. Hey!
Someone has a fan.
No fair!
Got enough hangers on already, but fine.
Yeah, it's just a little nod, but it's cute. It works in FF7, but it's just a little nod.
Does it remind you of anyone?
It's Cloud, only cute.
That settles it. I hereby dub thee Cloud Jr.
Hey, we could take that minecart down. Save ourselves a hike. Not the smoothest ride, but it sure is fast. Me and Dine used to... Forget
Yeah, I
it.
remember that
Let's
actually.
just
I think,
load
yeah,
and breathe and get
YRP,
back
like,
to the others.
Yuna, Riku, and Pain from the opening of 10-2, yeah. That's definitely a nod. Definitely a nod. You don't just go YRP without it being, like, that's something that Square does, I think, a great job
one of these
with.
buttons ought to do it. But which one?
I got this.
Ugh.
First that, then...
They did it!
Of course they did.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. Now that the bridge is good to go, let's touch base with the others.
Roger.
Hello, hello! This is Special Agent Yuffie. Can you read me, Commander Cloud? How you doing? Feeling better?
I'm good.
We'll take a cart back down. You three follow the tracks till you hit the bridge into town. Figure we link up there before heading in. You copy?
Copy.
Oh, and set our route while you're at it, will you? The gentler the ride, the better. Don't want anyone losing their lunch.
I'm begging you, Cloud, please.
I wouldn't mind some excitement, but what you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm actually planning on speedrunning the game. After we do hard mode, we'll definitely do some speedrunning. It sometimes it feels like 108 for me, Dane. It does, you know. It definitely feels like 108 years for me.
Okay then. I'll take care of them. One more shot. Go on. Why don't you leave the way?
Make the most watch this. Let's go.
I did say that, like, right after playing it the first time. What of a Reezy for show. And I do think this is the best game I've ever played. Like, definitely at least modern. Like, it's hard to beat games like the original FF7. Ow. What was that? Motherfucker. And like Final Fantasy Tactics, Legends Dragoon. But this is definitely probably the greatest game I've ever played. As far as like scale and, you know, just what it is, right? Oh, I mean, without a doubt, it's the best Final Fantasy since 10. And Remake Part 1 was also really good.
Should be able to switch the track here.
They do have that benefit, but they also still have a lot of replay value of enjoyment, you know?
The others are gonna be okay? These tracks seem about ready to fall apart.
I have a feeling they'll hold for a while.
Yeah, I agree. That is a big part of it, Deadeye. That playing through this game, it did bring back that old wonder of video games.
Things our feet could never pick
All
up
right,
on.
Nick.
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good time today. See, I do feel that they did a great job of recapturing that aspect of gaming that has been lost for a while, you know? Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Have fun with that. Did you end up beating Odin, or are we giving up at that and
This looks like the spot.
touching up on it later?
Let's call him up. Tell him we're here.
Focus on finishing the game. Gotcha. Extra stuff later, yeah. I mean, if you do one more good session and just go to the temple, you got about 4. You're looking at like 5 or 6 hours of the temple, probably.
Sit tight. We'll be down soon. Only way out is through, so buckle up, Buttercup.
I think this game will be a fun speedrun. I just don't know if it'll be fun to watch. That's my only concern.
It's fine.
And you guys will have to be the judge of that for me. Yeah, the temple's a pretty big area, Nick. Especially, like, you know, obviously you're not skipping cutscenes. It's a pretty big area. It's gonna be a bit. You might want to plan a good, if you want to do it in one more session, plan a solid day.
All right, Junior. In you go.
I mean, it's not just a yes or no.
Hold on now, and I mean tight.
It's Shinra HQ, but longer. Oh, yep, I gotta shoot. Some of the hitboxes on these are just kind of weird. Like, you're shooting the boxes, sometimes they blow up immediately, and other times they don't blow up at all. Yeah, when Tifa has her bikini on, Cloud does 25% more damage. For some reason. I'm kidding. No, you can't, and you can't do those outfits in a speedrun. Unless you're doing, like, New Game Plus, which I think would be pretty boring, honestly. Like, New Game Plus speedrun, Vincent with a target practice section. That'd be interesting. I think Vincent's gonna have, they're gonna shoot for Vincent and Sid to have very unique battle styles. Like Sid's a Dragoon, right? Which we haven't really had a spear wielding character in a modern Final Fantasy, right?
I hate you, Cloud! You're dead, you fucking hurt!
Yeah, spears are legit awesome, dude. There's some pretty broken materia in this game, though. In Remake and Rebirth, there's some not the same broken, but equally broken.
You okay?
I don't know if you could do mime, unless like
Cloud,
it's just miming magic. Miming, you can't do it with summons in this way. It would work.
I think it was a memorable experience.
Still alive?
Miraculously, yeah.
Who's this?
Think of him as a tag-along.
Wait a sec. That is uncanny.
I know, right? Meet Cloud Jr.
Welcome aboard, Junior.
Well, you do have first strike in this, yeah, which is really good. Elemental's broken. Magnify, it can be strong in certain areas. This bird must have de novo cells.
Didn't even get to say goodbye.
At least we know he's with family now.
We'll miss you, Cloud Jr.
I'm doing good, Sam. How are you, man? I have a feeling we'll see Cloud Jr. in part 3, guys.
Come on.
Helps you fight Ruby.
I am not looking forward to this.
Your homecoming?
You'll see.
Hard mode's going just fine. Cruising along.
Wow. Look who it is.
Elemental with fire, like the duo elementals are really good. Like fire and ice, wind and thunder, etc. Elemental with those are just a beautiful. Obviously revival materia.
But we're so glad you did.
Chakra, pray.
There. A hero's welcome.
Leave him alone!
Don't.
What?
Whatever. Let's go.
First strike is one that I like because it's you just get going quicker.
Word to the wise.
You know, there is something to be said for having free ATB at the start. It definitely helps with killing like random mobs. And in boss fights, it does get you going early. Like you can cast like Mana Wall on your team at the start, haste. You can get yourself going earlier.
Try to sell out another town, huh?
Don't let him talk to you like that.
I can take it.
But I'll be able to answer that question better when we do the, holy shit, guys, we are destroying their town. Whoops, my bad. I don't mean to be dogging. Like, the OP stuff will be apparent when we do the speed run. Because that's going to be the stuff that we use, right?
Hey, guys. You mind if I pop in for a minute? There's someone I want to see. When I got hurt back in Nibelheim...
Yeah, ATB boost, I need to actually use that because...
He's the one who
it gives you just free ATB, which is really nice.
Me Doc Sheeran's the one who fixed you up?
Come on.
For Aerith especially, because she's a little slow going. Like, first strike and ATB boost is really good on Aerith to get her going.
You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
Like Tifa's built-in kit is once you get her going, she can't be stopped. Like spamming Omni Strike, when you hit, you get basically all the ATB back. So you just keep spamming it over and over and over. She's like a constant recharge, like self-recharging ATB battery.
Dr. Sheeran. It's been a while.
Certainly has.
I do like that they gave a very specific, like,
you got there.
They made an actual doctor that helped Tifa and Barrett.
Yeah, and you too.
Not just some random Joe Schmo doctor grafted a gun on my arm, and miraculously Tifa's okay from Sephiroth, you know?
Do you remember me?
Well, of course I do.
Oh, you know what I'm
Tifa?
thinking? I'm thinking this is gonna be the guy they take Cloud to from Medeal, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna be the doctor in Medeal at that point.
If it wasn't
you know
for
what I mean?
I doubt I'd be standing
Like,
here today.
that's basically what they're introducing this guy for, without a doubt.
Shinra for that helicopter.
Like, Tifa's gonna take, like, they're gonna just, whether they, like, it depends on how they do it. Are they gonna lose Cloud and have to go find him randomly in Medeal, like in the original? Or is something gonna happen, Tifa's gonna save him, and then they rescue him, like, from Junon, like, everybody's still together, and then she's like, and Cloud's all fucked up, so she thinks to take him to this doctor. And then she stays with him and the doctor, like in the original. I can see the way they go about it changing, but I think the outcome is the same, that we're gonna have Tifa and Cloud with this doctor. You know what I mean? That's I think the end thing, and it's gonna be the same as in Medeal.
I thought it was just
but the way they get there might change.
It is until I ran some tests. The results were strange.
Strange how?
Like, do I think there's going to be a situation where a cutscene occurs and Cloud disappears and we've got to go find him? Maybe. They could. But I think the way that they're kind of telling the story and building up for it, I can see it being changed to, like, them saving Cloud, like, whether it be Tifa, probably Tifa who saves Cloud at the end there, but not before the fucked up shit happens to him that basically screws him over mentally.
For now.
And then they're captured by Shinra, and that just kind of ups the stakes of having to escape and get Cloud out of there from Shinra too, you know?
I do what I can for the injured ones, but leave the rest to
yeah,
stumble
like
onto the
that little
saucer.
tidbit of wanting a sample of Cloud's blood. You know that's gonna come back in Rebirth, and it's probably gonna be how Tifa discovers that he's got some Genova cells in him, because he's gonna say that he's got the same kind of shit that these guys do, right? So that's gonna be a big aspect of it, I think.
Doc mentioned the gold saucer, right? As in the amusement
Yeah,
park?
I hope they don't get rid of Medeal. I really hope that he just ends up moving to Medeal. Like,
This isn't a vacation.
like imagine we get the high wind, right? And so the first thing is Tifa thinks, let's fly to Corel and take Cloud to Dr. Sheeran. And then they get here, he's gone. He left for some continent in the southeast, blah, 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 whatever. So then we got to go to Medeal to find him, right? Like, that could be a way to do it. There's a lot of ways they can do it, but I think we're all of the same mind that it's building up for, this is the dude that's going to be taking care of Cloud with Tifa, without a doubt. Like, 99.9%. Oh yeah, no, the high wind is going to be a huge aspect.
My mom would let me keep him?
Huge aspect. I don't know if they'll make Medeal that big, but you never know. I don't know if they're gonna have Cloud be gone a fair chunk. Maybe. Like, they might. Like, will they have the gang without Tifa and Cloud doing...
This'll take us all the way to the salt.
Some missions like they did in the original?
Hey,
maybe.
You can't let those assholes talk to you like that. We should go back and beat them up or something. Practically the whole damn town came out to crap on him. Someone tell me why I'm the only one who's pissed here.
Well, they did say part 3 is gonna come much sooner because the assets are already done. It's not gonna be made for a PS6.
Think you could at least tell
right?
us what it was all about?
And they have developed. They've already been in development for a
Sold them
while.
out for money, but
So they're talking as early as late 2025 or mid 2025, I think. So we could be looking at less than 2 years.
Where the hell is it?
This about her? About Marlene?
Oh God, you actually went down that rabbit hole, Deadeye Solidus? Oh my goodness, I feel, don't ever go down that far, man. Some fan theories go way too deep.
Decent place with decent
Way
gold.
too deep down rabbit holes. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of Cloud and replace him with Zack. What?
Big hearts.
No way.
Salt of the earth. And I sold them all down the river. Took away their future and their hope.
They'll pull some BS maybe, but not. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I do see a world where they show a couple different universes, right? Where different fan theories get made real, and they can try to satisfy the fandom in every aspect.
And then we just had to have a taste.
Man, I would not like that cross because that would defeat the whole idea that they're building up. Like the relationship between Cloud and Tifa that's been built up in Rebirth, they've got to keep it that Tifa's the one who helps put them back together. It's the most important part of the original, aside from Aerith dying.
So I ask you,
and the significance of her death and being in the live stream to help us, right?
If I may, sir. Once the reactor is complete, a portion of the revenue will go to the town.
I don't know on this one, Chris.
Your community will be preserved. Or enriched, I should say.
But let's just say that there's a lot of different ways they could go about it that would technically work, you know?
This is your chance to give your daughter a better life than what we had.
You think I haven't thought about that?
Well, that's okay. You have to remember that's Genova trying to disparage, dishearten Tifa. Like if you, the main theme that you can tell of Genova is that she's going after the Cloud and Tifa link. Getting Cloud to question Tifa as a real person. Getting Tifa to basically. What Genova's doing in Rebirth is trying to form that wedge between Cloud and Tifa. Because their relationship is so important to the overall story. It is in the original, and even more so in Rebirth, the way they're setting it up. But Tifa used that moment in the live stream, not as a thing that disheartened her, but as a motivator. Like, she's more motivated now than before. Well, now is in, like, during that scene, you know?
2 years later, the reactor was finished, and the trial run went off.
Well, yeah, it's kind of giving us a taste of what I think they're giving us a little tidbit of the live stream cutscene, right, from the original. Like, just a little bit, but only with Tifa. Like, just a little taste, right?
And one day...
I mean, why can't the worlds converge again? Because that would be some Marvel bullshit that nobody really wants. Let's be honest. No real, like, not like many fans at least love the idea of these different kind of universes. And one where maybe Zack lives and gets to be with Aerith, etc., or blah blah blah. But turning everything on its head and replacing the original timeline with some converged timeline where everybody lives and everybody's happy, I don't think that would be good.
That bitch.
So I think it's a matter of we're gonna stop the worlds from merging and accept the outcomes while also creating these split, you know, worlds. But I think our OG timeline is still gonna be the OG timeline. I don't know if Zack's gonna come to this actual timeline, or it seems like they're okay. Like, to me, it seems like they're okay with keeping the OG timeline very the same, right? Like, here's what you're playing, but we're gonna have these other things happen and these other interactions, but it's in a different timeline, so it's more acceptable from the fan base. You know, like Zack and Cloud fighting, you know, like doing these things together. No spoilers for that, but those of you who have played it know. It's like a fan fiction that people want, but because it's happening in some alternate reality, some alternate timeline, we're not upset about it. It doesn't it's not a change, right?
Is this really how it's gonna be? Listen, I don't want your sympathy or your
and
pity.
much more acceptable as the fan base of these alternate realities existing, as long as the original stays intact for the most part.
We gotta shake this off. We're
Like
the
the first example I've noticed from both Remake and Rebirth that actually did a main story deviation was Corel Reactor being exploded and seeing a weapon with a huge materia, right? Does it change anything from the original? Not really, because what is the Corel Reactor in the original? It's just a place where the huge materia comes out and we gotta chase it down with a train, right? So, in that sense, it's still the same thing. It's a place where the huge materia appears.
Glad to see
blah,
we're
blah.
all on the same
No,
page.
it's definitely not meant to be Sapphire. There's some new, more amphibious kind of weapons. That's an original creation. All right, well, that's Chapter 7. We'll do one more chapter before we cool down with some Dead by Daylight. We'll do Chapter 8.